Welcome to the Santa Monica Beat. I'm Julie Garcia. In today's top story, paddleboarders competed in an old Santa Monica tradition this past weekend. The Beat's Erin Storm was there.
In only its third year, the Santa Monica Pier paddleboard races has brought back what was once one of the biggest water sports on Santa Monica Beach.
There's about 3 to 4 of us that came up with the idea of a paddle race here back at the pier. And as we were getting it organized, we realized that the Santa Monica Pier was actually at the forefront of paddle racing 60, 70 years ago.
Through the years, I have often thought, why aren't they having paddleboard races anymore here? This needs advertisement, and it would be good for Santa Monica because they could bus people in from Santa Monica and then have massive races. I really like to see it grow because it's a fantastic sport.
Santa Monica Pier has always had this honor of it's a real viable sport and culture that has had its ups and downs, and the sport is really back strong right now.
We're excited 3 years, going into this, really just the growth. Each year there's been this 10 to 20% growth. Paddleboarding, nationally is actually getting really big. And a lot of what we've been doing is just getting the Santa Monica community to come out.
Around 400 competitors turned out for this year's event, and while many of them were old pros, some had only been on the water a few times. Skill level aside, the turnout shows Santa Monica's paddleboarding tradition lives on today. For the Santa Monica Beat, I'm Erin Storm.
Thank you, Erin. The 2012 Ford Focus brings us this week's mix, where artists donated work to help one of the most successful drug rehab centers in Los Angeles. The Claire Foundation held their 6th annual art fundraiser on Sunday. The proceeds went to help Claire's patients in their recovery from drug and alcohol abuse.
Anything that we are doing to bring money in and community awareness so that we have community support for what is being done here is priceless. It improves and upgrades everything.
In this time of reducing government and government support for social service programs, to find sources of funds like this, which are unrestricted and we can rely on, is really crucial to Claire's future.
This year we decided to add a lot of new artists. We needed some new blood, and we have 12 to 15 new artists. We try to select mostly artists who are considered to be well-reputed or emerging artists, people who are beginning to be shown in the galleries, everyday working artists.
Last year, the event raised $50,000. This year, the foundation had private sponsorships and more pieces of art to auction, so they're hoping to raise even more. And another fundraiser brought some of California's best wines to downtown Santa Monica to support the fight against cancer. The Beat's Spencer Lee has the story.
On their silver anniversary, the Stop Cancer organization fought the deadly disease with elegance and grace, pouring some of the best wine in California for patrons who wanted to help. Presidents Bob and Sharon Wivied of Stop Cancer said cancer affects everybody, and sharing firsthand stories of loved ones lost turned strangers into friends. Just as the seeds grow into vines and the grapes turn to wine, every donation has a chance to be the dollar that finds the cure, and everyone we spoke with agreed. A cure is coming. That's what drove everyone to this event. Aside from full glasses and survivor stories, the urge to help the cause brought everybody together. And on this night, through bottle purchases, silent auctions, and generous donations, Stop Cancer raised $100,000 for research, in hopes that one day, cancer is finally stopped. For the Santa Monica Beat, I'm Spencer Lee.
And finally, Samo High basketball coach Marty Verdugo will hold his first summer camp to help players on and off the court. Here's how you can get your kid involved.
Hi, I'm Marty Verdugo at the Hoops Transformation Center, where our goal is to empower youth through basketball.
And HTC is a unique experience. They teach not only basketball, but they teach life skills, mind, body, and spirit. They teach kids how to be a champion, how to stay a champion.
What separates good athletes from great athletes is above the shoulders, the mind.
That's something that is invaluable to kids, and I think that's what HTC provides.
HTC is awesome! And that's our show. We'll be back next Monday at 9 a.m. And don't forget to watch Marley Mendoza in the 7 Days Show Thursday. She followed Santa Monica's barcycle around the city to find some of the best bars in the area. Until next time, I'm Julie Garcia for the Santa Monica Beat, brought to you by Diamond Foam and Fabric. Has the story.